Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Stefan playing Stellaris, and today we're going to continue on with episode 6 of our series on the Purifier Grand Admiral Challenge. Let's begin. So, I left off last episode preparing for war, and indeed that's what we're going to accomplish this episode. And so before the war starts, it looks like we're actually going to finish up the precursor stuff. The archaeological mission to asteroid BT-915 has revealed much about the criminal underworld active throughout the First League 2 million years ago. As member nations opened borders to one another, crime flourished alongside trade. Smuggling and piracy appears to have been serious problems that occupied a large portion of the sizable League fleet. Oh, actually, maybe not. We do need 6.
Technology secured.
Alrighty, now we got our power plants, and hopefully the energy problem will be fixed very shortly. So, at this point, let's just improve our shield technology and hope for the best. Alrighty, it looks like our armies are complete, and now we can start ordering them to station at the Wasat system. I could station them at Alcor, however, I do not want to risk losing a part of my transport fleet, since then I would have to spend even more resources building it up once and more. Excellent, that's exactly what we needed. So now we got Fleet Logistician, and so that should really reduce the energy credit and the mineral drain our fleet has on our empire. I'm also in the process of actually securing the Xeno species. This is not too important, so I'll just flash down the screen, and if you want, you can pause and read it out. Alrighty, we've identified a wreckage. Our crew aboard the ISS Pathfinder report that the Nodox 2 shipwreck appears to have been the result of an unexpected geometric solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life support systems and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it entered Nodox 2's gravity belt. There are no survivors. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals. However, the captain of the ISS Pathfinder cautions that the construction indicates Terthurian design. It is highly likely that the minerals belong to the Republic of Terthurus, and may be displeased should we lay claim to their shipment. Since the Republic of Terthurus is the ones we're going to go to war in a few years, I'm going to keep the minerals.
Technology secured.
Excellent, now we have our extra-sized fleet. This is also a great opportunity to increase my unity gain even further. We've discovered star patterns. The latest sensory readings from the NOS showed the star pulsating regularly. When the crew of the ISS Enigma arrived at the site, there was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, Phoebe Reeves discards this theory. She claims to have discovered similar pulsating energy emission patterns elsewhere and now fears that something strange is happening in the galaxy's stars. She has charted the course of the nearest affected star. Now let's get to the bottom of this. I wonder what has happened.
Special project complete.
Meanwhile, it looks like we've completed the precursor anomalies. The archaeological expedition we sent to RH7 has returned. Very little remained of the First League research base they were sent to investigate, but judging by its isolated location, we suspect that the research conducted there was of dangerous nature, possibly involving dimensional travel or advanced bioweapons. The recovered data disk from the Academy of Sciences has offered some insights into how the scientific community of the First League was organized. Alright, now let's check out where the system is going to spawn. First League home system located.
Special project complete.
So it seems that we can't actually survey that quite yet. And if my theory about an empire existing over in this region of space is correct, that means that they're going to claim it and get the unity and research from it, and we won't. I do wish there was a way for the Holy Guardians to open their borders to us, but it seems that their AI is locked in, and we're not going to actually access the system for a while. Well, we finally get a message about that supply ship. On Shatai, it has come to our attention that a missing Technorian supply ship sustained terminal damage en route to Terath and drifted into abyssal space, where it was promptly and unceremoniously pilfered for its cargo. Did you really believe this transgression would go unnoticed? The Republic of Technorus requests immediate reimbursement of our supplies. Well, what supply ship? We saw no supply ship. There is no supply ship. What are you talking about? That only gave us a -20. Once again, AI is quite dumb. So, their home station is supposed to be Wasrat, but for whatever reason they're gathering a core. That is unacceptable. Oh no, now we have like 50 fleets that we have to deal with. Goddamn.
Technology secured.
Oh, now we also got cruisers. Well, maybe it was not such a good idea to build up a destroyer fleet, but hey, once the destroyers get wrecked, we'll build up new cruisers instead. Also, look at that, we got a star fortress. Excellent. That means that we're gonna get habitats within 72 months. Since star fortresses are the one requirement for habitats.
Foreign powers hailing us.
Oh. Alrighty. Looks like we got quite a lot of notifications. Interesting. Well, let's check them out. We have encountered a mega corporation, or ruthless capitalists, who are also religious fanatics for whatever reason. Greetings, I speak for the Chief Executive Officer Tagarul Dolfum, and the wealthy elite of the Undernon Corporation. We're always looking for new trading partners, and hopefully we can come by to some sort of combination which will benefit the commerce of both our nations. Even though you're a pretty religiously fanatic, you're not the right kind of religious fanatic, so get away from us. Oh, okay. So I guess we gained 70 influence instead of 35 from this in one encounter. Thank you, game. And we have found 2 strategic resources. We got terraforming liquids, and we got more terraforming liquids. Excellent. We have also found a non-L cluster gateway. We have encountered another abandoned gateway, this time in the Ishtam system. Unlike the previous one, this gateway has not been altered in any obvious way, and our scans indicate that it is still connected to the rest of the network. However, it is currently inoperable due to its poor condition. Alrighty. Well, it's a good time as any to start a war. So let's declare it real quick. We will cleanse you.
We have
you
declared
filth.
war to safeguard our interests.
The plan's quite simple. I station my troops here and wait for them to come on. We also got a tradition. Let's go for kinship. Alright, interesting. So we have a non-aggression pact with the S2E6 League. That means that we actually do have to conquer these guys completely, because otherwise they will go into the defensive pact, and I really don't want to have to deal with alliances. You know what, actually I'm gonna just start the invasion and hopefully bait them out more quickly. This will also be an excellent opportunity to check out their fleet. Alright, we now see their fleet. As expected, they got a lot of missiles.
Attacking enemy vessels.
As always, they didn't stand a chance. Although actually, they do have an extra fleet coming up. Let's deal with that. And so we have decimated their fleet, and the only loss we have is 1 destroyer. Seems pretty good.
Attacking enemy vessels. Technology secured.
Alrighty, we got shields. And now we can go for some cold fusion reactors. That'll really help us out since we do need to go down the 0 point path. And that is for the reason of getting megastructure technology, which will be necessary for really bolstering our production in every single manner.
Technology secured.
Alrighty, now we got our Sacred Nexus. So that should increase our Unity capacity even further. Now I think I'm going to go for some retrofit standards, and that should reduce the upkeep of my fleet, which is quite significant.
Enemy presence exposed.
Alright, looks like they're going to start taking back their territory, but we're not going to interfere just yet since we do need to repair our fleets because they're quite battered actually.
Invasion commenced. Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Fortunately though, our army is large enough to successfully overtake planets without any resistance. Wow, the AI is actually pretty smart. Their fleet that they were sending over to attack this starbase actually turned around and started attacking this fleet. Hopefully this fleet will be rescued before they have to go into retreat. Alrighty, looks like it was. Excellent. Alrighty, a new contact. The Mesclunur Confluence. Oh dang, they're actually machine intelligence. Nice. Initiating first contact protocol. We are the Mesclunur Confluence. Do not be alarmed by our non-organic nature. Like you, we are a fully sapient Class 3 civilization. We are willing to engage in diplomacy with any abyssal stratum subunits that you designate for this purpose. Do not interfere with divine providence Mesclunur machines. Yeah, looks like it's getting doubled up for whatever reason. That's kind of weird. You walk the path of heresy, fools. Also, we do have quite a bit of influence. So now let's declare a saint and let's get some production targets going. We're not gonna really need influence at this point for expansion because we've already expanded pretty much all we can. There's like 3 tiles that we can actually expand into. And from now on, expansion is pretty much going to be conquering territory. Another new contact. Zulukako Empire. They're a star empire who are honor-bound warriors. I bring greetings from the Empress Furoliak I, the undisputed ruler of the Zulukako Empire. We wish to learn more about your species. Which martial techniques do your warriors employ, given your fascinating biology? You walk the path of heresy. All of you are heretics. Every single last one. It also looks like this is one of those civilizations that have sprung up from a world. But you have a ruined ring world, so I'm gonna have to look into you.
A foreign power is hailing us.
Another empire. The Custodial Tulunisi Compact. They are an Irene dictatorship who are also pacifists. So 3 of the 6 empires I've met are pacifists. That's pretty ridiculous. Greetings from the Custodial Tulunisi Compact. We are a peaceful nation justly ruled by our beloved serene protector, Krux Nakrua. Whatever grievances might arise between our people in the future, we hope that they can be settled through dialogue rather than violence. Violence is the only diplomatic way. Scum. Are you trying to slip through? I have to say, I do like the enhanced AI mod because this stuff is not something that normally I would try to accomplish. Sneaky bastards. Let's see, they're both attacking, so if I consolidate my fleet, that should be good. Alrighty, we're a bit battered, but no significant losses. And now I can start the assault on their spaceport. So we got multiple things happening. We first got a tradition, so we can research Bulwark of Harmony and protect against defensive wars. But since we're in an offensive war right now, this really is not going to matter too much. But we also got a 3rd Ascension perk, which we still haven't used one. We also have a militarist faction, and they're pretty happy too, so that's fine. Now that 2 of my fleets are here, I'll attack. The missiles aren't doing too much, and once this station is secured, this direction will be all pretty secure as well. We also got some merchants going on. Well, my friends, I represent the Mutigan Merchant Guild, and let me be the first to welcome you in the Muskar system. Our organization consists of hundreds of independent Mutigan merchant captains who brave the spaceways in search for the good next deal. At our facilities, you will be able to trade away your excess minerals, food, and energy. Please contact us if you are interested in such an arrangement. You are scum. Don't do that. Alrighty. Looks like it can start going on and invading. Once again, they have no armies, and so I'll just simply overwhelm their planet.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Looks like they're gonna do a strike from the back. I do want to wait until my fleets are somewhat repaired
Ground
before
invasion
doing that.
force has seized a planet. Attacking enemy vessels.
Alrighty, interesting enough, we got wormhole travel. I certainly could go for wormholes, but I think I have enough empires on my hands, so let's go for antimatter to hopefully get to the megastructures faster. And we got unrest on Zedva Biba Fufuf. Now that's fine, hopefully it's not going to do too much. Now I could engage them in their system, but it is better to engage them in the Maelstrom since they will likely lose more ships.
Technology secured.
We got the Star Fortress, excellent. Ooh, Elgate Insight. It may be too early to go for Elgates just yet, so I'm going to go for some deep core mining and increase my mineral production. And looks like my reinforcements are coming in.
Spaceport under attack.
Excellent. As expected, their fleet fell pretty easily. And looks like they're actually sending another wave. I also have to start building up some science ships to actually start researching these debris piles, because I really don't want to miss out on whatever tech they have. I'll also start replacing some of these strongholds with power plants, since this is something we need. What I can also do is I can withdraw some of the stockpile. That'll cost 100 influence, but now we're decently good on energy. What I certainly can also start doing is I can start conquering in this direction, so I'll actually designate one of my fleets to start going this way. I see a lot of energy nodes over in this direction, and so conquering this area will be a good idea. Now, it looks like there was also war going on while I was fighting war. These guys got humiliated, I guess. That's fine. Alright, looks like our energy situation is not quite as dire now, so we can resume our mining activities. What are you doing? Trying to sneak past? That's not gonna work, bro. Oh my, another empire. Independent Athrokan Fire Tribes. I represent the independent Athrokan Fire Tribes. Our elected leader, Clan Speaker Apnix Ikwan, hopes for peaceful relations with your people, but know that we are more than capable of defending our way of life. More heretics. Please, stay away. Also, 320 mineral production per month? That's quite a lot. I wish I had habitats by this point, because then I would be putting all my resources into building them. Actually, hold up. Yeah, I think I done goofed. I can actually go for habitats right now. Boyborn? Yep. I think I'm gonna put a couple habitats in the extension system, and that should be good.
Technology secured.
Yay, more tech. Now our ship upkeep is even less. At this point, I'm gonna go for some extra influence, because influence is always good. You can use that for edicts.
Construction complete.
Right now, I got our construction ship over here, and I can start building a good old-fashioned habitat. Yep. There we go. Even more traditions, oh my god. Yeah, at this point, might as well go for some privacy. Why not? This is the stage of the playthrough where we're gonna go to war 90% of the time.
Technology secured.
Yes, we got mining. So let's go for some Durasteel. Oh, actually, hold up. we're quite a bit over time. Oh, I guess I have to wrap up the episode. Sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, but it's pretty clear where this war is going. It has been quite a bit more of a challenge than I've initially expected because of the enhanced AI mod. But now they're inferior and they can't really do too much, except hang out by this system and defend it at all costs. I'm not gonna attempt to take over this system quite yet. I'll try to work around it, but when I take over this area and this fleet is open, I launch a final assault on their final planet, and that should be good. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.